Good morning from near Carrizozo, New Mexico on a Friday morning. We've got Beer 30 live at 4 p.m. today if you want to join us, 4 p.m. New Mexico time. And what else? Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, the day before tomorrow, right now. And right now just went right on by. So anything you want to do, better get busy. What else? Uh, don't worry about things you can't change. And boy, that's a tough habit to get into. But having said that, uh, I've had I had a few comments about this thing being crooked and my horseshoe being crooked. And it occurred to me. It reminds me of a story the editor told me at a newspaper I worked at for 10 years. People were always looking for mistakes in the newspaper, misspelled words and different things. And so he did an editorial letting people know that they did that intentionally so that it would make those people happy when they found an error. That all errors put in the new that they found in the newspaper were intentionally placed there. Well, the reason my horseshoe is crooked and the reason my videos are fuzzy sometimes is to satisfy those people that are always looking for mistakes. And those are intentional errors. You know how hard it is to make a fuzzy driving video? There's no setting for that. You have to really work because it goes in and out. You know how hard that is? So, anyway, just be aware that I'm working hard to keep everybody happy. So, having said that, not so biggie says, seems you found your nirvana there. Well, nirvana is a good place, but yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's not perfection, but it's close. Anyway, yeah, the sunsets are beautiful. Got a sunrise coming up over the mountain there. May have a little rain today. We definitely have a little cloud cover, not total, but it looks nice to me. Yeah, it's very peaceful here, as you can see. Windows are open. No noise here. You hear some quail every now and then, and some desert birds of some kind. But anyway, Jerry Slater says, going to get washer and dryer? I doubt it because to get a washer and dryer, I mean, all I've got's a 110 outlet in the carport, and I could get a washer and dryer that run on 110 volt, but a washer and dryer uh, around $1,000. And if I want to do it right, I need a 220 outlet, and I have to have that done by a master electrician, and that would cost me another $500. So but I can just drive to Capitan, 20 miles away, and wash my clothes for $5 a month. $60 a year, 10 years. $600 in 10 years. I don't know, but yeah, we'll see. Justin Melhoff, hey Rusty, if there is no property management company that owns that land because the last one went bankrupt, how is there still an HOA? Well, just a property owners association. It's kind of run by the city now. Have a good day. Yeah, it's the city kind of dictates what the city enforces the original restrictions. Let me say that. Good morning, Rusty. This is Sebastian. I've been following you for a few years now, and it's absolutely fantastic and inspiring to see how you squeeze every last drop of joy out of life. I had a lunch. You, I had a hunch you'd end up back at this spot in Carrizozo. Uh, that was that view was nothing short of phenomenal. Keep doing you. No, it's really nice and peaceful. There's no noise at night. You walk out at night and the stars are just wonderful, beautiful. And so anyway, yeah, that was Sebastian from the Netherlands. Well, good morning from the Netherlands. Good morning to you. This is Thomas, Tiny Home Community. He says 2 years later and right on schedule. Rusty has been in and now getting out. Nice park, lot rent $380. Lease units. You can actually rent a unit that includes the lot rent. He says, or buy at 80,000 to 100, not for collectors of stuff. Presumably, Centennial does not allow residents to stack up stuff outside the home or shed. No, they don't. They're very strict on that. And you can't, you just can't have a lot of, you can't have any junk, and that's good. I'd like that. No, it's a good place, and anybody looking for a tiny home, check in with me at rusty78609 at gmail.com, and we'll get it started. No one's bought it yet. I've had people look and tell me they're going to make me an offer and stuff, but a lot of window shoppers. Trog says, thanks, Rusty. I replayed the video and played a little Spanish guitar in the background. That was on the sunset. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's you see sunlight sets like that most days. It's very pretty. This is postcards from Terry. Thank you. I so appreciate it. The sunset video. Yeah, there a lot of people like those. I mean, they're not that popular, but for those that like the outdoors and stuff like that, they enjoy it. J Joy 7, beautiful. This is on Cloudcroft. Yeah, I actually did that, I think, in May. Ambrosia says Family Dollar is the most expensive dollar store. I don't understand why they consider themselves to be a dollar. Well, they just do. That's just their name. Here's a comment from Levi. He says, good evening. Finally got the internet up from the fire. Heard that it was started by 3 people on the res. Well, I don't know. There's a lot of rumors flying around, but it doesn't matter. I mean, I guess it does matter in a way who started it, but, once the fires burned 2,000 homes, well, cat's out of the bag. Anyway, Ronald Prasad, if door lights get off, oh, that's on the Toyota Prius fuse boxes. This is George Thomas. Oh man, that Cloudcroft place is really ugly. Not the beautiful place of your place in Zozo. Well, I like Cloudcroft myself. I think it's a very pretty area. It's different. It's high forest. It's 8,500 feet. So yeah, it's I like it. Different strokes for different folks. What else we got here? Scotty Thomas, cool video talk. Clove says, lovely sunset. Yeah, it was okay. Thank you. D. Christie, your kingdom in the stars, in that view, wealthy beyond words. All that you observe is yours. Diamond polishing at its best. Amigo, beautiful. Thank you for sharing the moment. With a skyline like yours, I hope you got to enjoy the current full moon, another first for Zozo Home. Yeah, it was a beautiful full moon. And when I'm laying in my little bed back there looking out the window, I can see the full moon at night. It shines in just like a night light. It's really pretty. Yeah, this is kind of east this way, and then west is behind me, sort of, or more like this. Yeah, this is the summer solstice coming up. Sherry Sparkle, very pretty. How far is your place from How far is it from your place in Carrizozo? Cloudcroft to Carrizozo? Oh, about 75 miles. Clove, beautiful drive. Yeah, Cloudcroft's a pretty place. Tabab, very nice. Thanks for sharing your heaven. Yeah, well, it is. It's heaven to me. Scotty Thompson again, cool video talk. The masked bowler from Wisconsin. This is Stu West. It says, that is a shed, not a home. Tiny home, Home Depot. Actually, it is a tiny home. It's not a shed. I mean, the people that build it build sheds too, though. Sherry Sparkle, beautiful on the sunset. Poodle Professor, Jennifer, check her channel out on YouTube. Poodle Professor, she says beautiful on the sunset. Yeah, thanks. This is Jeff Erdman. Sometimes when I'm watching a beautiful sunset or sunrise, I like to think about the people watching the opposite at the exact same time on another place on the planet. Carpe diem, Rusty. Yeah, that's right. There's people all around the world that are fascinated by sunrises and sunsets. This is a fishing RVer. He got a long comment. I'll read a few sentences. It says, I do think you found a nice piece of land this time with a good chance it will not be overrun with riffraff neighbors. Now, they've got restrictions, but more likely develop slowly over time into a fairly nice area. You never know who may show up near you. But yeah, and it says, but anyway, it says the rules and deed restriction seem to have a good mix of freedom to enjoy your land while not allowing anyone to move a dozen people in a Home Depot shed, which doubles as a meth lab. Yeah, no, and you can go to the city and they have an ordinance enforcement officer now on the payroll, and just tell her or him to go check them out. Mimi is me. So beautiful. I remember those sunsets from Valley of Fire. LOL. I remember the wind. Yeah, the wind. It's like yesterday it was pretty windy. Today it's dead calm. And we because we got some rain coming in, maybe, and but that's good. That'll help them with the fire situation in Ruidoso because it's supposed to rain there today too. Scotty Thompson, nice shirt. Thank you, Scotty. Cool comment call. Thank you. James Jackson, here, dude. Glad you're here. We appreciate it. Texas lady, love to see some Cloudcroft. Thanks, Rusty. Yeah, I just happened to be on a back street there. I had checked on renting a cabin by the month, but I wasn't going to pay $2,000 a month. No way. And so, yeah, I looked, and then when I left there, I thought, well, hell, I'll do a quick video. We're on a back street nobody's probably ever seen. Christina didn't even go to the good places like Bluff Springs or the Lookout. No, I didn't. I do what I do, Christina. Sashi Smith, hi, beautiful, beautiful, peaceful on the sunset. Thank you. Prairie Night Moon, nice shirt. I like it. Yeah, I got a couple of shirts. They're made in China. It takes forever to get them. Uh, I had ordered some years ago, and they're good quality. But if you ever order any of those things, be sure and order them 2 sizes larger because they run really small. These worked out perfectly. They fit well. I need to wash them. If you wash them though, you got to wash them in cold water and dry them on just air dry. Yeah, because the colors will discolor. Poker with Dr. Parley. Bluff Springs, which is on the way to Sunspot, is a really nice place to go and chill. I believe you can camp there as well. Yeah, there's a lot of camping spots around Cloudcroft. Judy Gibson, love the shirt. Thank you. Poker with Dr. Parley says, that is beautimous. Yeah, that was on the sunset. And we'll do three more. Judy Gibson, I have missed a few of your episodes. Do you still have the property at Fort Clark Springs? No. The one in the desert and also the tiny home. I have a place, the only place I have right now. Well, I got the place in Alamogordo, the tiny home. I just haven't sold it yet. And then I've got this, and that's all. This is GLLOUG something. We are cheap. We are cheap places to stay with my Class C in Cloudcroft. You mean where are? Check with the Forest Service. There's plenty of them around there. Plenty of places to camp. Alvin Masso, thanks for sharing, Rusty. Cheers. Cheers to you. Cheers to all of you. Today's Friday. Don't forget Beer 30. Join us live at 4 p.m. New Mexico time. So thumbs up. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the Amazon link in the description of all of my videos. Why? It doesn't cost you a penny. Just click on the link, go to Amazon, and shop for whatever you want. And then what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. Take deep breaths. Breathe in deep. Breathe out slowly. That relieves stress, lowers your blood pressure. Do that several times a day. And then what else? Stretch, swivel, walk, exercise your body once or twice every day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately. You may live longer because of that one thing. I don't smell any smoke today. That's good. But anyway, what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until the next video. And on we go, guys. Boom, 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 boom. I didn't hear anything from the concrete man yesterday. Well, we talked at noon, or excuse me, talked early in the morning at 8. He said he'd call me back at noon. Nothing. But anyway, guys, adios amigos. Enjoy your weekend coming up. Bye bye.